Hello, everyone. So, I was gonna go live 45 minutes ago, or almost an hour ago, and then 9 minutes before the world boss spawned, I got DC'd because I tried to use a waypoint. So I got put in a half-hour queue and missed the world boss. So that was great. And I will be swapping characters in an hour to go do the world boss. Second attempt to do the world boss. On my Druid, but right now we are going to play through the game as a Necromancer. We have played the Barbarian, we went then to the Rogue, then to the Sorcerer. We just finished playing through with Druid, which so far is my favorite. And now we are going over to the Necromancer, which sounds incredibly broken based on everything I've heard. So, can't wait. Can't wait. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. I love the armor. The armor is really cool. So, huge plus there already. Which one looks the most generic dead man? Probably that one. Yeah. Customize. Face. Not enough wrinkles. That's way better. Yeah, let's do phase 4. Let's make him like real corpse looking. Why not? Eye color, the greens, crystal. Oh wow, I didn't know you could do these like extreme colors. Let's do this. Matches his magic, right? I do like the ponytail for the Necromancer. Looks like the bassist from Aerosmith, which is not really what we're going for. That's one hell of a hairstyle. God damn. Not doing that. This is like Jason Newsted in Metallica in the 80s. Jason Newsted in Metallica in the 80s. Jason Newsted in Metallica in the 80s. Jason Newsted. What a loop. Whoa. Jason Get to hear the name of my favorite bassist over and over again on a loop. Because the stream window on my PC finally updated so I could see what was going on. So I could monitor my chat and all that stuff. Good times. Hairstyle. Right, that's what we were doing. Okay. So that's their unique hairstyle. Interesting. Bald. I don't like how veiny his head is. Like, I have shaved my head like a few times just because it's easy, you know, you don't have to care about your hair. But I don't look like this, I'll tell you that much. That's a veiny head. So everyone has these first, like, what, 5 hairstyles? Let's do this one. What are the... let's do this. Yeah, let's do this one. Facial hair. Do you use facial hair on a Necromancer? Interesting. Never even considered beard on a Necromancer, but I don't know, it could work, honestly. The see-through beard. I mean, this could... Honestly, I think this kind of works. Going a bit brighter. Yeah. Why not? What do we have for makeup and stuff like that? I think it works having stuff around the eyes for the Necromancer. I think that works. Let's start with just the basic around the eyes. I might actually want to keep those red earrings he's got going on. This might be the only character where I ever actually put jewelry on them. Yeah, let's go with this one. Do I... That color's kind of cool. What are we looking for here? What's gonna match this? So I feel like he should have some form of tattoos, right, as a necromancer. I feel like that would make sense. I think this one works pretty well, honestly. Sells the whole like crazy person look to the whole thing. Let's do that. Let's go with this. I'm terrible in names. So let's go with like a pun, I guess. Let's do that. Go. Intro. Will it play?
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
find better shelter before I freeze.
So, my character is Zoltan. Zultan. Zul, based on the Necromancer from Diablo 2, and Tun to Zoltan, based on Zoltan Cool from Diablo 3, because I have no imagination. I am again an alchemist, but which alchemist am I? The Grave Alchemist. Easy. Easy. By the way, this is all based on, like, Full Metal Alchemist. They all have titles. So that's why I keep doing this on every character. Just in case you've never seen the show. I think Bone Splinters. And then... yes. Can I move this? No. Okay. Golem level 27. Okay. That could be fun. The Necromancer is left-handed. That's interesting. Whoa. Okay. Bone Splinters. It's kind of like a mix between Teeth and Bone Spear in Diablo 2. How many skeletons? 4, okay. Skeletons look a bit cartoony to me. I don't know. They look a bit weird. Huh. Might be the blue glow. I'm not sure. They look a bit strange.
Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Sure, Vonnie.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Reconnecting to Diablo 4, top
What is he
left.
talking about?
Great start. There it is. Am I just gonna wait with my Necromancer playthrough until tomorrow? Maybe. If this keeps up, then probably, but we'll see. You probably know, well, not the ones watching live, but watching on YouTube, you probably know if this...
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
If I stop this or not. Just based on the timeline of the video. I get to kill all the same mobs again. This is some power leveling stuff. Okay. Do we get through this conversation this time? Maybe.
Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
You bit me.
Careful! He's a wild one.
Hello. What up, Vonnie? And Oswin? What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Whatever could that have been? This is what I'm talking about with the zoom in, by the way. Like, my character is huge on the screen. And I weigh like, what, 80 pounds soaking wet? It's a tiny dude. But he's still huge on the screen. It isn't safe here.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Evil is gathering strength in those ruins. I will bring it to heal.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
The Necromancer sounds way more like a stereotypical, like, good guy hero character than I expected him to. I have a vague memory of reading something about like Blood Mist being OP as all hell. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's get ourselves a spender. I'm surprised at how much I think this look works for the Necromancer. I never thought of a Necromancer with a beard before, but honestly, it kind of works. I don't hate it. Uh-huh. Maximum essence, core skills. Your damage has up to 4% chance to create a corpse at the target's location. Bone Splinter has 20% chance to hit. Make enemies vulnerable. Hitting the same enemy at least 3 times with the same cast of Bone Splinters. Okay. So we're doing the vulnerable effect. I think it's a good thing for this. Let's not go out the same way we came in. That's not gonna solve anything. Chests. Wow. I didn't get the first kill outside that gives you gloves, apparently. I missed that one. Well, they are dying surprisingly easy. Isn't that a little high? Wasn't like the Barbarian around like 18 max in a stat when you start playing him? Maybe I'm wrong, but it's weird that all of them are over 20 just starting. Seems a little high. the shaman. Same corner as always. Got it. Haha. See, blood mist. Blood mist moving, becoming immune for 3 seconds. Movement speed reduced. Particularly deal damage to enemies and heal. And okay. So we're doing more bone splinters. Bone. Bone. Okay, so I one-shot him. That's okay. Like, I heard the Necromancer was strong, but first chest piece, of course. Arms on display. No chest on display though, like in Diablo 1. The first chest piece, I think, is just a vest, and he wears nothing underneath, which I always found funny. It really is the bare minimum, you know. Let's go. Oh yeah, here's the priest we're gonna see in a cinematic later. You will know why this happened to him.
I need more essence.
The Red Baron.
I'm out of essence.
I'm out of essence. Oh. So a Necromancer just burns through people, okay.
I need more essence.
That was stupid fast. Oh, scythes are two-handed. Interesting. But there are one-handed scythes as well. Didn't even realize that's what I was holding. What does the two-handed one look like? Yes, yes, good. Good, Anakin, good. Plus 80% main hand weapon damage? What? Yeah, it's stronger than these two. These two are stronger than the scythe, I mean. Interesting. What a twist! I did not expect. So, yeah. It's clear. I should see if the mob that gives me my gloves is still out here. I'm feeling cold. Because so far I've gotten gloves on every character on my first run when I get to this point. There's always been one mob that spawned that's dropped gloves. But I guess I messed it up this time. Ran a little too fast. Missed the pack too many. Yep. No gloves. We'll manage. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Whoops. I wasn't sure that was gonna work, but it did. Now I feel kind of bad. Okay. I cleared out the demon. You are welcome.
Returned.
Yes, you sound surprised.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
That's not in my hand. Oh. Oh. Bonk. And the party came to an abrupt end. Let's actually... Okay. You go ahead. That's not what I... Let's actually try to see what this thing that's gonna read out here. Saw my corpse and from my mouth crawled hatred. Father burned his children on a pyre and the mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the weight of hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Rathma's prophecy. Rathma's prophecy. Rathma. There's a lot to unpack in that, now that I'm actually taking the time to read it. Not just reading it out loud, but thinking of what I'm reading. Welcome to Heinz Ketchup. This is their production facility. Oswin runs the branch in the Fractured Peaks.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
Not the reconnecting again. God damn it. Ugh. This is testing my patience. Something fierce. Keeps happening when I'm in like a conversation with this group of people in this town. No. Oh, it's not as... I thought it was further away for some reason. Okay.
You've returned.
Yes.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe.
If I skip this, I skip all of it.
Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
I feel like
Wash out
we
the taste
don't
of the
need to watch it
stew.
again, but...
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? I just keep giving them chances to do this to me. This is my 5th character that has this done to him. But it's his 2nd time being abducted. Am I the problem? Am I not smart enough to understand that I shouldn't help these villagers? From my mouth crawled hatred. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell made open. I think I've figured that one out. Or the way to hell made something. I think I've already cracked that one. Kill spirit light piercing hatred's heart. I think it means something else. Like, if this is your first time watching this story, the prophecy does come into play. I'm not going to explain how, but... Right, Heinz ketchup, yep. Branch manager
By
Oswin.
mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
Okay, so here's what we missed.
Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost soul!
So we were right at the end of that cutscene when the game just threw us out. Now we're back. Vani!
You are blessed like us now.
No.
That was all of them. Light willing.
Hello, Yosef. You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins.
Yeah, mad.
Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Great. Christmas colors.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel.
Maybe.
They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
I have a feeling you're right. Ah. And the hiccups are back. Great. I do only tend to hiccup like once or twice though whenever I do get hiccups, which is weird. I feel like that's not patched properly.
Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Blood petals? Like the ones I was fed? Is this real?
Is this real? Is this just fantasy? Bong.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation.
I wish every stream started like that.
And yet
Shameful.
you stray from it at every opportunity. Drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Ah.
Sin is their birthright.
Creaking, man.
My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light,
Sure, that's gonna work.
but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Crazy shit.
Resist! Resist her temptation!
That thing is still not attached to her hand.
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Well,
You came to thank the light.
that scene reminds me so much of Midnight Mass. If you haven't seen that show and you enjoy the vibe of that whole scene, you might enjoy that show. Not gonna say anything else.
Inside. I thought that darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Survive.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother.
Blessed Mother.
It cannot be. I must report to the cathedral.
Yeah, you have work to do.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Curious, curious. Who could he be? Who is this hermit?
He surrounds himself with dark knowledge. Tread carefully, and pray he has not fallen to Lilith as well.
Who is the mother?
Do not call her that. It is a demon, Lilith. The gospel says that she will walk among the people, posing as the mother of sanctuary.
Well,
If she is here, it is humankind's own sin that has brought her.
if you knew the lore, sir, you would know that she is indeed the mother of sanctuary. What were you doing in Nevesk?
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes,
Yeah.
and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body.
Yep.
Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
Yep. So, like I said before, you will find out why there's a decapitated priest in the first dungeon. And now we have seen how he died, and then apparently they took the head. As you do, you know. So messed up. What else is messed up? All these damn rubber banding and leg spikes. So messed up. Yes. No. Should I go? Has there ever been a cellar in this game that has been worth going into? Because I sure don't remember one. Okay. I got to eat those words fairly quickly. That's pretty damn good for so early on. These look kind of neat. I'm gonna have so much customization options when I actually get to the town because it's shared. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all the Necromancer stuff. Because the screenshots I have seen of Necromancer gear looks incredible. So I'm really excited about that. I still find it so funny that they call them hide pants. Reconnecting again? Really? Is this gonna keep happening every 15 minutes? Can I get to a good, safe place before the game murders me? And throws me back out to the menu? I don't know. Let's do that again then. And we can do Blood Mist next level. Sick. Hello?
Is anyone here?
Is anyone here? Hello? Anyone
What are you
home?
hiding back here?
What are you hiding back here? He sounds way too casual British.
Short fangs, young, freshly turned, an easy kill. Further south than the others.
He has such a low register, it's
They're
awesome.
spreading.
They're spreading. Strange skull. Let's see if we can get through this, even with the reconnecting thing at the top. Haunting. Huh? Why is my front door open? Who do I have to beat the shit out of now? Well,
if you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
Loreth Nar.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary.
Blessed Mother.
She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
You already dabble in necromancy. Why are you
Use
scared?
it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith,
We'll all be damned.
we'll all be damned.
Yay! So Loreth Nar. It's very interesting that that's who this character is. I feel like that might be some old armor he's had. I don't know. So if you don't remember, Loreth Nar showed up in Diablo 3. In the expansion when Tyrael shows up with a bunch of new Horadrim. After they tried to protect the Black Soul Stone from Malthael.
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
So Loreth Nar is indeed the young Horadrim dude using a polearm, standing next to Tyrael throughout the entirety of Act 5 of Diablo 3, as well as the adventure mode gameplay, like the free roam mode. So he has indeed grown quite a few years. But it is indeed the same character, which I think is really cool. When I found that out on the Barbarian run, I was really just so surprised. I'm glad they did this, though. I'm glad they went this way.
Never thought I'd live to see all this.
What is this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father.
Once or twice.
Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it.
They are indeed ancient enemies and lovers.
Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies
But
just
people
ahead.
like to ignore that part. May the light of Father Inarius dawn upon all weary travelers of this holy land. Turn your face towards its turn face towards its radiance and find strength renewed, I think. Hello?
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
What's this about?
To enter Kiovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. It's a meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
I wonder if this ever comes back in the story later on.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you.
Fear, anger,
Then
pride, greed.
cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Inscribe nothing but scribbles into the wood.
This is a waste of time.
Did you say something?
No. You heard wrong. I said nothing. It is done.
Good. You must feel as though a great
Oh, yeah,
weight
I
has
feel
been lifted
awesome.
from you. Welcome to Kiovashad.
Thank you. Let's go. Oh. Oh my goodness.
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? I bet you didn't write anything at all. Wouldn't blame you. Well, it matters little, I suppose.
He does change his answer or response here based on what you pick, though. I have noticed that. A horse? Are you going somewhere?
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this.
Wish I knew.
But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
Aight. Or the villagers doing in those ruins.
Sacrificing. Summoning demons. Honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
Tell me of Inarius.
The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass.
As expected. Lilith's return was prophesied?
There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the primevals, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes, put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel, and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us.
Yeah. Which I doubt is happening.
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
Okay, so we're never buying a horse from him. Not that I can in the beta, but full game. Hello. Lorath sent me.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he?
No.
If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
Sure. I have funds from my other characters. Which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot of money, but I still have it.
Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same.
An amulet that looks strangely much like the Horadrim's symbol. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Because he couldn't be one of the Horadrim, right?
In the peaks.
Best armor in the peaks.
I'll take it.
Why is your speech pattern so stiff? Okay. Lorath, I had to pay for your weapon.
Apologies.
It's the weapon he used in Diablo 3.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Haradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages.
Wow.
Sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim.
There is another.
Donner.
There is another.
His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Wow. Sounds swell.
Sounds like he could help us.
That too.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
Hell
I'm going
no.
to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny?
A script.
Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know.
Medicine.
But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Don't call me the Wanderer. That never goes over well. Dexterity, dodge chance, what the? They look cool though.
Yes, well.
Yes, well. Goodbye. Let's do a quick check on the wardrobe and then move over to the Druid to do the world boss. Then I think that's gonna be it for today. Energy for that. Take it. That's way better than the boots I just got. So let's put those on. Put your grasses on. Nothing will be wrong, as they say. Throw that away. We could use this. It's way better than the one I have. Some rings, life, close enemies. Life crits like damage. Damage to distant enemies. This is close enemies, and then all the rest one. The other ones are locked. Let's do that. Sure. Why not? Okay. Let's check this out. What can we do in here? What damage can we do? So that's a legendary helmet, the adventure one. Archon is also a legendary one, looks very cool. Bone Weave. Yeah. Coven's Cowl, this is a basic one, I think. Doom Cask, this is a legendary one. Looks cool. That looks dumb. Fur-lined is not the best one on the Necromancer, like it is on most of the other ones. Interesting. Highland, that's the Diablo 3 one. That's cool. Sandworn, I like that. Strider, Sturdy, Warlord, I think that's a legendary one. And Weathered. I think I prefer the Bone Weave one. Let's see what we have here. Adventure. Looks very clean. Bone Weave. Looks a little too gold for me, but gray does look awesome. Coven is a new one I got. Etched jacket. Fur-lined does look great in the armor department though. Maybe not the helmet. High tunic, Highland, leather, sand-worn, strider, sturdy. Do I want to go gray bone weave or straight up fur lined? Because I like the red on this. Let's see what we have here. Bone weave. Look like Nazgul hands. I do like that. Coven. Etched. Fur lined. Oh, that's not as cool as I was hoping. Okay, gauntlets, gloves. Sand-worn is kind of clean again. Sturdy gloves are cool. Weathered. I'm going bone weave gray, which means I'm going back here for bone weave gray again. Okay, let's do that. Legs. I haven't found bone weave yet, but goddamn if those aren't awesome looking for the Necromancer. It's all gray color now though, which is not really what I was looking for. Damn. Sturdy. Weathered. I would probably go like fur lined into a bone weave on Necromancer or into adventure on Necromancer, because they're all clean as hell. Coven, exceptional, fur lined, heavy hide, highland, sand-worn, strider, sturdy. Looks very Nazgul. Look better than the bone weaves. They do, so I would probably use those. Yes, yes. That's cool. I think this is what I'm gonna rock for now. The sword is kind of clean, but let's do this sword. I don't have any shields. Let's do this. Overwrite that. Perfect. Awesome. Dope looking Necromancer. Let's go over to the Druid and be sure to make it to the boss this time.